So I'm delighted today to welcome Loretto here, and Loretto is one of our amazing therapists at the centre, and she's going to tell us a little bit about aromatherapy. So tell me, what attracted you to aromatherapy, Loretto?
Well, I worked in the health service for many years, and was latterly a midwifery manager. And one of the midwives with whom I worked was a real enthusiast and advocate for aromatherapy. And such was her enthusiasm that she inspired 10 of us from various disciplines within the health service to train as aromatherapists as well.
Oh, wow.
And that started, and it was just such a lovely therapy and brought pleasure and joy to myself. I was able to share it with my family, and so being able to practice professionally has been a real joy. It is such a flexible therapy. I mean, we probably associate aromatherapy maybe with body treatments, with a massage. At the Cancer Support Centre, I use it with the IM technique, which is not massage, but a very gentle stroking technique, which our clients really well. And the aromatherapy can also be delivered as inhalers. It can be delivered as a body balm for people to use themselves. It can be used in a bath, and it can be used as room sprays. And these things have been very useful during this time when we want to try and have antiseptic sprays and so on for our homes, that we're able to use essential oils to do that without polluting the atmosphere. So we're being environmentally friendly. And at the Cancer Support Centre, offering aromatherapy has been wonderful, because it's the definition of aromatherapy is the controlled use of essential oils to improve and maintain health of body, mind and spirit. So it fits very well with the ethos of the centre. And I have seen that pan out over the years, that somebody may come in feeling a little unwell or feeling emotionally traumatized, but by enjoying an aromatherapy treatment, that can really improve their day. So that's been lovely.
Are there any particular aromatherapy treatments or particular conditions that our clients might have where you felt aromatherapy can be very successful?
Well, I've been very interested in trying to deal with the side effects of some of the cancer treatments that have often affected our clients more than the actual cancer itself, and have really tried to specialize in providing support for pain relief, stress relief, but also for things like peripheral neuropathy, which is an ongoing problem for people for many years very often, and have really focused my own development and my own learning on those particular areas. And to that end, did an advanced course in what's called aromatology or clinical aromatherapy, to enable me to use those in perhaps greater stress and in different ways than just through body treatments. And that's certainly been very effective over the years. That's been practicing that for some years now. And this has really helped people, especially those perhaps with severe pain. We've had really good results with it. As well as just giving a lovely holistic treatment, which is always nice.
And if a client books an aromatherapy treatment for you and they've not had one before, what should they expect?
Well, after meeting them, greeting them into the room, I would find out that they haven't had a treatment before. And so I would explain that it will involve, because you can have it sitting up, you don't have to lie down. It may not be comfortable for many of our clients to actually lie down, depending on what treatments they're having. So I can explain the options for how the treatment is delivered to them. If they are well enough and would like to get onto a couch so they can completely relax and feel able to do that, then I would explained to them that I would ask them for a full body treatment. I would ask them to get undressed down to their pants, to lie on the couch. They would be covered completely with the towel. We've got lovely warm fluffy towels that our clients can use. So they're covered completely with the towel throughout, and the only part of the body that would be exposed would be the area, an arm, that I might be working at any one time. I think the other thing I'd like to say at this point is with these treatments, we are very conscious at the centre of the vulnerability our clients are to developing lymphedema, which is the swelling of a limb following surgery or radiotherapy. And so our treatments are geared specifically to reduce that risk, and we would not manipulate or treat or do anything to increase the circulation to a limb that may be vulnerable to that. But throughout the treatment, we will play some music, we'll dim the lights, and hopefully the client will be able to really just relax and enjoy it for what it is. I also said to people that I won't chat to them during the treatment. This is their time for a bit of ease, peace and quiet. But if they've got any questions, to please feel free to ask me. That's absolutely fine. A full body treatment will probably take about 50 minutes, and it would include the person's back, the back of their legs. We'd ask them to turn over, to include their, well, prior to the COVID, it would include face and head, but at the moment, because that is a high risk area, we would be avoiding that area, and so we'd be concentrating probably just arms, hands, and front of legs and feet. And we do ensure that the client's privacy and dignity is maintained at all times. I just want the person to enjoy it. This is what I found when I was working with my mother-in-law originally when I was training, was it brought such relaxation, comfort and enjoyment that my aim in coming in to work at the cancer centre was because I now had this wonderful therapy at my fingertips. I could give some people something that they could enjoy, having been through, a lot of traumatic times with a lot of unpleasant interventions in many instances, and here we are able to offer them something lovely, and that's what I'm about.
Sounds like a wonderful gift. So is there anything else that you would like to let the clients know about aromatherapy, like a little favorite fact or anything else that will help them to feel aromatherapy could be the treatment for me?
Well, I've got a quote, if I just but it impressed me very greatly. And it was made by Hippocrates, he of the Hippocratic oath for the medical profession in the 4th century BC. He said or wrote, "The way to health is to have an aromatic bath and scented massage every day." So I thought, well, there we are, he got it back then. So, and we're fortunate to be still able to access these lovely oils and enjoy them and get the health benefits they provide for us.
That's my.
Thank you.
That's brilliant.